wonderful broadcast this evening where I will be addressing the issue of the United Kingdom. Some of you, what you don't know about the United Kingdom, we are going to address it this evening. Very, very important. Thank you for joining this program as we wait for others to also join. You are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1. You are watching live and direct on YouTube. You are watching live and direct on Twitter. You are watching live and direct on Twitch. We will be waiting for our people to share this video. If you are watching from enterbiafra.com, the channel 1, please share it on all social media where you belong to. Share it. People should learn how to go and start watching from our own platform. People that will always say, let us also broadcast from Instagram. Yes, we are going to broadcast from Instagram. But then Instagram are owned by people. Instagram are owned by people. So we cannot always rely on them. For those of you who have been able to manage to know some of the things that are going on about our social media platform, it will remain secret until our leader announces it. Those of you who find your way to that platform, you just maintain it that way. Maintain it that way. It's not supposed to be shared anywhere. We have not. We know that some of you are very, very smart in searching information and stuff like that. But then, if you succeed in finding yourself to that social media platform, you just keep it to yourself. Keep it like that until it is public. We have not finished. What we are doing. It is not. About. We are not in a hurry to unveil our social media platform. We want to make it one of the best. So those of you who have managed to find yourself in that platform, you can you can confess about what you see there. You can confess about what you see. You can confess about your experience there. But remember, it is not public until our leader launches it and until we finish before it can go public. So we can't. It is not in our. We can't control the people who will have access to it at the moment. Of course, we'll try as much as we can to make sure that you comply with this directive. So thank you very much for that. And then before we go further to our teaching today, one of the things that also surprises me is that after I exposed Anonymous, after I exposed the scammers behind Anonymous, my people are still very blind and they are still falling for that scam. Somebody who sent me a message just few minutes ago, someone sent me a message few minutes ago that they have scanned him about 82,000 naira just on the 11th of June. And I believe the exposition of those scammers, I have exposed them before that 11th of June. So I don't know why somebody will go ahead to pay money to Anonymous in the name of fixing game or whatever. And then you are now sending me a screenshot of all the evidence of the scam, how they scammed you and all that. I warned you people Stay away from this anonymous. They are all scammers. They are scammers. I have exposed them enough. So, and if you are, somebody said they are using charm on them. If you are on the internet, if you are on social media, and you have not come across, you have not, you are a Biafran, and you are a Nigerian, you have not come across me exposing them, telling you not to follow them anymore, telling you not to pay your money to these scammers anymore, and you come to my inbox telling me how they were talking about Biafra, they were talking about Nigeria, you think they are genuine, and then you send your 82,000 to them. I know that 82,000 is a small money, but to you it was a very big money because now it is paying you. I'm going to post that thing. I'm going to post that the evidence of what you paid, and immediately they receive your money. They stop responding to your messages, and that is what they have done to everybody. I have exposed these people, give you evidences, fact. Do not go to anonymous; they are fake. Not the, of course, we know the original anonymous, original and the respected anonymous are verified. Because anybody who want to give service to humanity and you are anonymous, what you have to do is identify yourself with the original organization who are recognized and verified by Facebook. That is how it is done. So you go there and then you submit yourself. You tell them that you are a hacker, tell them your experiences and all that. So whatever that you are going to do will be, you forward your whatever. If you are a hacker and you want to continue to contribute to the humanity, you go and join the original anonymous that are verified. They have over 11 million followers on Facebook. You go there. So if you have any information that you think will interest them, you send your information to the anonymous and tell them, present yourself to them that you are a hacker and you can hack any system, and they are going to welcome you. So any information you have, you forward it to them. It becomes a collective effort, not some people who hide in the one university in Nigeria. In fact, some of you even they pick your if some of you they even called you. The anonymous you are following, the scammers, they even called you. You recorded their voice. I'm going to play it one of these days. They have called somebody and you hear them discussing about the exam in school in Nigeria. And these people are scamming you. I have exposed them enough. Stop paying money to this anonymous who are telling you about somebody is dying tomorrow and somebody is doing this, and then you think they are all scammers, Yahoo boys. It's organized crime. Don't pay your money to them. This person that sent me this thing today, I'm going to post it tomorrow. I'm going to post your screenshot, and after that, I will advise you how to get your money. And your own is that it is very good that the person you pay the money to, the name is there. So if Nigeria is a country that works, why would you pay money to somebody who come from who is a scammer? The information of the person is there, the account number is there. Of course, if the Nigeria EFCC refuse to do their job, that is why we are leaving Nigeria. We are leaving Nigeria because you cannot pay money to somebody and you see the bank information is there, the name of the person is there, and then and somebody is asking how can he retrieve his money? It's already a scam. In this country, in Europe, if money enters your account and the money and somebody complain that he has paid this money to you by out of false pretense and it is fraud. First of all, the bank will block your account first. They will block your account automatically, and then after that, police will contact you. Police is not going to even arrest you. You are not going to be arrested. What police will do is you will just get invitation in your home. That is how organized we are here. Police will send you invitation to come for hearing. Nobody is going to come and carry gun and stand in front of your house. That are you the person that this person paid money to? No. If either they send you invitation for you to come to the police, or they pick their phone and call you. They get your number. because the number that you have in your bank account is still working. For those who don't have a registered number, you have given bank your contact details, or you have given the authority somehow your contact details. So if they try all the numbers that they have about you and the number didn't work, then they write you a letter. And the write you a letter is that if you don't come here, they're going to bundle you. You will be walking on the street, they know who you are. They take you up immediately. That's how it is done here. But I don't know why somebody will pay money to scammers who call themselves anonymous, and then the name of the person you pay money to in Nigeria is there as evidence of fraud, and the person is still looking for how to get his money. How to get your money is to file a report, even if the police is not working, even if the police is corrupt, even if the police are criminals. File the report, and then you go to EFCC, the financial crime and whatever they call it. Go to EFCC, file a report. I have told you people, file official report against them. Whoever that has collected money on behalf of Anonymous is a criminal, is a scammer. That's what they do. So file a report to EFCC and give the information to information of the person you pay money to them. And they're gonna get them. That's how to get them. I don't know what's wrong with you people. So that is, by the way. Now let us go to the teaching of the day. What I'm going to tell you today is the secret of the United Kingdom. Some people will say, why are we depending on United Kingdom to give us freedom? Why do we have to wait for them? Why are they going to give us freedom? Why should we wait for them to do this and do that? You see, nobody is an islander. Well, nobody is an islander. What I want to tell you people today is that we need everybody. We need everybody. If we are going to fight war, we are not going to fight the war alone. We need everybody. We need them to understand that we understand what they know. We need them to understand that we have come to know their secret. We need to let them understand that we really, not that we are guessing, not that we are suspecting that we know, or not that we are thinking. We want to tell them that we have come to know what they know. And that thing they don't want us to do, we are going to do everything to do what they know. So what did the United Kingdom know before? What they know is that they know that tribal differences and diversity is the biggest obstacle to civilization. They know that tribal and diversity in a nation is the biggest obstacle to development. They come to realize that their differences will never allow them to progress as a one nation. So what do? They divided the United Kingdom along tribal line. So today I'm going to teach you what is United Kingdom. Some of you don't know what is United Kingdom. You don't know. You only hear United Kingdom, Britain. You don't know what is Britain. You don't know what is United Kingdom. You don't know. So I'm going to teach you this evening. Although, this is not the normal thing we normally do, that I'm going to show you something on the screen. I'm not going to show you something on the screen, but every information I'm going to give you here is something that you can go and verify yourself. Now, for you don't know what is United Kingdom. First of all, I'm going to be, talking, analyzing, and reading something to you. For those of you who do not know what is United Kingdom, United Kingdom is just like what we are thinking that the Biafra will be. Although we are going to have a different system. United Kingdom is a country, is comprised of different countries. United Kingdom is comprised of England, comprised of Wales, comprised of Scotland, Ireland, and so on. And then it becomes the United Kingdom. Different kingdom uniting to be one country. Not even one country, I don't know, because all of them have different laws and they are different countries within the United Kingdom. So now, what is the UUA, the United Arab Emirates? United Arab Emirates is just a replica of the United Kingdom. That is what is going on, my people. What you see, you hear United Arab Emirates and all that. It is all almost the same thing with the United Kingdom. Now, let us go to, for some people we say, what is the difference between England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, Britain, Great Britain, United Kingdom, the British Island, and the British Isles? And these are the things we are going to discuss and analyze and educate the people of Nigeria this evening. And I'm trying to make this broadcast as very short as possible for people to watch it and share it widely. Now, what is United Kingdom? United Kingdom, UK. The demographic of England is dominated by English people. English people. Somebody say my network is too poor. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know. Network is too poor. How many people are not hearing me? How many people is the network that too poor that nobody is hearing me? I want to see comment of people. Let it not be those distractors that pretend to be Biafra. They will just come here to distract what we're saying. So if you are hearing me and my voice is very clear, please can you say yes, you are hearing me? Somebody say check. The same person OBOKK is saying check your signal. It is only you that I'm hearing. I'm reading check your signal. Network is poor. Well, Chukwemeka Chidera, now we are hearing you. Okay. Yes, it's not good. Well, I'm using a different gadget, so you have to manage to hear me. Yes, if you don't hear me, you try to listen also through the Enter Biafra, or the network is off and on. Okay. So people say the network is off and on. All right, so it's better now. All right, the network should be coming on and off, but please, if it comes, you just try to manage it like that. That's why I'm going to do it very, very fast. So now let us, what is England? What is England? England is a country. England is inhabited by English people. I want you people to understand what I'm saying. English people, with English being their primary language. English being their primary language, the capital of England is London. The capital of England is London. Now, do you understand that in the United Kingdom, they divided along tribal line? Now, these people of England, they speak only English. They speak only English. And the capital of England is London, is a nation. They have their own law, they have their own police, they have their own parliament, they have everything on their own, completely different from Scotland and Wales. Do you understand me? Now, the number 2 nation in the United Kingdom is called Wales. Now, let me tell you something. Wales is another country which neighbors England. Did you hear that? Wales is another country which neighbors England. You see? However, the majority of population is ethnically Welsh. Did you hear that? Ethnically Welsh. Ethnic tribe. Ethnically Welsh. With Welsh being the main language. So they don't even speak English in Wales. They speak Welsh language. You see? With Welsh being the main language, the capital of Wales is called Cardiff. Cardiff is the capital of Wales. Now, do you see? You don't know that when you go to the United Kingdom, you go to Wales, you think you are in England. Wales is a different country, but you cannot know. You don't know that. Do you know why they do it like that? because ordinarily they have diversity. The diversity is one, the language, the culture. Welsh have their own culture. England have their own culture. Different people. Same people in the Great Britain. Same people, United Kingdom, different languages. And when you think, when you say you are going to UK, you think it is English country. You are going to English country. No, Welsh is not English. Welsh is a language. They speak Welsh in Wales. They speak Welsh. They don't speak English. If you hear Welsh, in fact, Welsh is, in fact, you can never understand Welsh because it is a different language, written differently. It is not English. So when you come and you start speaking all this your nonsense grammar, you want to, I am this, I am that. If you, in your own UK, in that UK where some of you who are shouting one Nigeria, where you live, and then you want to change your accent, you want to speak like a I don't know what I want to call you. If you go to Welsh, nobody know what you are. Nobody know you. In fact, nobody even interested in hearing whatever you are speaking because they don't speak English. They speak, of course, they speak English somehow, but the main language in Wales is Welsh. They speak Welsh. They don't speak English, my people. You see? And when they want to speak, when they go to London, they go to England, they don't want to change their accent. They don't want to start speaking with like somebody who is in English. No, they are proud of speaking Welsh. And when they speak English, you may not even understand them. In fact, the people in England don't even understand them. Those who are really Welsh that, of course, they speak English somehow and all that. Now, let me tell you, that is number two country in the United Kingdom. Number two country. Now, the question is, why would you have Welsh and England in the same country, but they have two different constitutions and they are two different countries? Because of the diversity between the English and the Welsh. It didn't work out. And it will never work out. So what did they do? They have to divide into two. The Welsh is on their own. England is on their own. But some of you outside the system, you don't know this. Some of you in Nigeria, you don't know this. Anytime somebody say England hasn't got its own government but central government, that's exactly who said that they have their own government. Listen to what I'm telling you before you start talking about England haven't got their own government and whatever. What I'm telling you is fact. They have if you doubt me, you go and research it on your own. Now, the third nation you have in the United Kingdom is called Scotland. Scotland. Now, what is Scotland? Scotland is another country which is north of England, bordering it well as part of Ireland, Northern Ireland. The major ethnic group, I want you to understand, the major ethnic group are the Scots. Scot, tribe, ethnic group, tribal line. Ethnic group, tribal line. Scot, they are not English. They are not Welsh. They are called Scots. People from Scotland are not English. They are not Welsh. They are called what? Scots. Now, the culture of England and Scotland differs vastly. Their culture is what differs. Their culture differs. Somebody say, does this guy live in the UK? What is matter? Does this guy ever live in the UK? I don't need to live in the UK to know about UK. I do not need to live in the UK to know about UK. So let us continue and just listen to what I'm teaching you free of charge. Free of charge. You are not paying for handout. You are not paying for school fees. This is the best university. From here you are going to, your brain will be liberated and you begin to think straight. You begin to know why we are shouting for Biafra. If you have not been supporting Biafra before or the disintegration of Nigeria, you will begin to support it. So I'm going to teach you and lecture you free of charge. And this is the secret that the United Kingdom and the Western world don't want you to know. Because each time they tell you your diversity is your strength, it is a lie, it's a scam. Because they have their own diversity, it did not work for them. So how do you think that the diversity that did not work for them will now work for you? Eh? It will not work. They have tried it, it didn't work. And these are people who are even more civilized, who know what the people who are civilized, it did not work for them. They are very, very civilized. They don't slap people. They don't punch people in the street. They don't punch you in the face. In Africa, you punch each other and all that. They don't fight in the parliament like that. In Africa, you fight. So these people are more civilized and they respect human life. But even as how civilized they are, the culture differences, the diversity could not make them become one. So they divided along their tribe and ethnic line. Diversity did not allow them to be one. So in Scotland, the culture between the Scots and the English people are different. They are not the same culture. And the Scotland, they call them the Scots. Now, the cultures of England and Scotland differ vastly. The capital of Scotland is called Edinburgh. Edinburgh. And the main language user is Ulster Scottish and English. So they speak Ulster, they speak Scottish, and they speak English. You see? So the point is that English is a general language, it's an international language. International language. So for example, in Biafra, we are still going to speak English because English is a general language. But then everybody have their own languages, their own culture. So the Scottish people, they speak the Ulster, they speak the Scottish, and they speak English. And the capital of Scotland is Edinburgh. But you know what? It is part of the United Kingdom. So that is what the British will not tell you. Now, let me also tell you that another nation within the United Kingdom is called the Iceland of Ireland. The Iceland of Ireland. Are you listening? This is number 4. Number 4, ethnic tribal nation within the UK. They are called the Island of Iceland. The Iceland of Ireland. Ireland is actually divided into 2. Ireland is divided into 2 separate countries. Are you aware of that? Do you know that Ireland is divided into 2 separate countries? One is independent and the other is part of a union. Part of the union. But do you know that? The Ireland. One is part of the United Kingdom. Do you know that? Now, let me tell you, number 5. Number 5 is called the Northern Ireland. The Northern Ireland. The Northern Ireland is a small region bordering Scotland. The capital is Belfast. The language are Irish and English. Irish and English. It is part of the UK. This one is part of the UK. The Northern Ireland. Now, do you know that when you want to the formal name, the real name of the United Kingdom is the Great Britain of the whatever and the Northern Ireland. That's why they have to add of and the Northern Ireland. You see, they are separate countries, separate nations. They have their own law, they have their own police, they have their own constitution, they have their own parliament. Completely different. But you know what? If you study everything you are studying, if you're studying in Wales, for example, you have the same right as person who study in England. So the education system have the same value. Education system have the same value. If you study in one of these places, you have the same right as somebody who's studying in the other part of the United Kingdom. And they are different, completely different. Now, another one. So when you hear Great Britain, the Republic of Ireland, when you hear the Great Britain, for example, let me tell you, the Republic. Now we have addressed the Northern Ireland. Now let us address the Republic of Ireland. Do you know that? Republic of Ireland. This is a separate country. It occupies most of the island of Ireland. The capital is Dublin. The capital is Dublin. And the major language are Irish, Ulster, and English. The major ethnic group is surprisingly is Irish. Ethnic group is Irish. Now, do you know, I don't understand. Why would somebody in Nigeria who don't know anything, who don't have knowledge about how the Western world have been able to liberate themselves and develop to the standard they are today, somebody will be telling me why Nigeria? Somebody will be even killing their own people for one Nigeria. What are you standing to gain for ignorant? For your ignorance that because you are impoverishing the generation unborn, you are enslaving the future of this generation and generation unborn. So you should be hanged. You are not supposed to be alive. Because we are telling you, if you enjoy traveling to the United Kingdom, if you enjoy buying houses in the United Kingdom, if you enjoy sending your children to study in United Kingdom, do you know why it is working? Do you know why United Kingdom is working? Do you know why you are sending your children to go and study in the United Kingdom? Do you know why your president will have to leave Nigeria to go for medical attention or medical treatment in the United Kingdom? Because they divided their diversity. They don't have diversity. They divided along diversity, along tribal and ethnic line, to be able to think and progress as people with common interests. That is why you are traveling to United Kingdom. That is why you are spending your money sending your children to United Kingdom, because they know what you don't know, and it is working for them. And then when you come back to Nigeria, you start talking about leader. You start talking about Nigeria problem is leadership. It's not leadership. It is not leadership. Leadership is not Nigeria problem. Nigeria have had good leaders. The problem of Nigeria is diversity, not leadership. I disagree with every person that say that Nigeria problem is leadership. Nigeria problem is not leadership. Nigeria problem is the diversity in Nigeria. It's a very dangerous one. So when you have a good leader in Nigeria, the diversity in Nigeria will bend the person like a crayfish. The diversity in Nigeria will never allow any good leader to emerge. The diversity in Nigeria, even if any good leader emerge, the diversity of Nigeria will kill every career, will kill the good leadership in the person. So there is nothing, if you come to tell me, yeah, our problem is good leadership, is a lie. I challenge you on debate. Tell me how a good leadership is a problem of Nigeria. It is not good leadership, my brother. We have been able to research. We have come to live in Europe for many years. We know what they know. We know that thing that they don't want us to know. And that is the reason why somebody say, Mr. Simon, you are deviating. Wait. Simon, you are deviating. Tell us why we should wait for UK to give Biafra. I am not telling you why we should wait for UK to give Biafra. We did not say UK, and I don't know why you say I'm deviating. It's like most of you don't even have ear. The problem is that when you come to school, when you go to lecture hall, instead of you to listen attentively, when you hear one thing from your lecturer, your mind is made up. You want to, instead of you to listen to how the lecturer is going to teach you the subject, break the subject into pieces so that you will have a complete understanding of something. you are only interested in me telling you why we should wait for United Kingdom. We are not waiting for United Kingdom to give us Biafra. But United Kingdom is going to be part of the country that will give us Biafra. Yes. You see, the world we are in the era of global village. We are in the era of global village. And the power, the power of five, how they call it, the five power or whatever, they have influence in whoever that is going to have independence and any country that is going to divide. This is the bitter truth. So you can't do it on your own. Even if the war starts in Nigeria today, we need them. So we don't need all of them to support us, but we need influence of the United Kingdom. We need America. We need EU. So you cannot say you are waiting for them, because it is just like that. That is how this world has been shaped to be. The world has been designed to be the way it is. So you need to understand. You need to be educated, not just coming here and start listening and claiming that Biafra, we are going to get Biafra, we are going to do this. You need the United Kingdom, whether you like it or not, and we are going to have them. We already have them, because you see. Let me tell you, no, even Nigeria is affecting them. Even do you know how many Nigerians in the UK that are staying there illegal? You don't know. You don't know how many Nigerians are in the UK, and more are going to come. We will make sure that Nigeria influx UK to seek asylum there. Because, of course, I know that is what they are looking for, so that everybody will flee. Will flee Nigeria and come to UK to seek asylum. But let me tell you, it is going to affect them. It's going to affect them. Now, the point here is that when the Nigeria politicians come to tell you that they are going to UK, my son is in UK, my daughter is in UK studying, and they will fly from Nigeria to UK to go for their graduation and all that. Those people are not supposed to be alive. They're all supposed to be hanged. I am telling you this because you don't know the damage they have done. The damage they have done is that they don't know the secret of the United Kingdom. They don't know the secret of the developed nation. They don't know. We have come to research and we have come to know their secret. And I am telling you today that when they say, oh, the Nigeria problem is leader, Nigeria can never work. Nigeria diversity can never allow any good leader to emerge. And even if a good leader emerge, the diversity is very dangerous, that if a good leader emerge, the good leader will be bent like a crayfish. So it is the same thing we are saying. Now, the United Kingdom should know that the Biafra agitators have come to know their secret. So that thing they know, we have come to know it. And that is the same thing we are asking. We are asking the United Kingdom, since you have all these nations within the United Kingdom, and they have their own, government, they have their own parliament. We want to have the same thing in Biafra. And it is not a crime. It is not a crime. So let me tell you, any day, the United Kingdom dissolve Wales, dissolve Scotland, dissolve Northern Ireland, dissolve all this England, dissolve everything, and want to have one Nigeria, want to have one Great Britain. You will see they are going to fail. You will see even terrorists will rise up. Do you know the history of England? Do you know the history of the United Kingdom? You don't know the history of the United Kingdom. A lot of things. If I begin to tell you the history of the United Kingdom, the wars, even when they had the terrorists and all that, you don't know that. Go and read the history when they fought war. We go and read the history. So now, why do they now come to say that Nigeria must be one? It is a scam. Because they don't want you to be as powerful as they are. They know that when you divide along tribal line, you are going to develop. They know that when you divide along the tribal line like them, you are going to develop. So tell me, what is the problem? Why can't we do what they do? Why can't we divide like them? Why can't we have the same system like them? So any politician that is telling you one Nigeria, let the person come and tell us why he is enjoying, why his children are enjoying in the United Kingdom. Because the United Kingdom don't have one United Kingdom. The United Kingdom are not fighting, killing everybody to be one. They are not one. They are separate nations within the United Kingdom. That is what we are asking that we want to do in Nigeria. That is what we are asking that we want to do in Biafra. Is that a crime? Don't you want other people to send their children to your own country to study? Don't you want other people to send their own children to your own country and for medical checkup? Don't you think that it will be wise also for you to have tourists, for you to have people, struggling to get visa to your own country? Why must you be selling your landed property? Why must you be selling everything and sending your people abroad? We want to start civilization in Africa, and it is going to start from Biafra. And Biafra, we have come to know the secret of the West. We have come to know the secret of America. We have come to know the secret of European Union. We have come to know the secret of the Great Britain. And now we say we want the same thing you have. And we are going to have it. We are going to do everything humanly and inhumanly possible to make sure we disintegrate Nigeria and have the same system you have in the United Kingdom. That is what we are asking for. It is not a crime to ask that, and we are going to do everything to get it. For those of you who say that somebody say, can you ask a question? When is the leader speak to us? I'm hungry. If what I'm telling you is not good enough, you want to hear our leader, go and just leave and go and wait until when he comes. You are going to, all the time he has been talking to you, have you all heard him? Did you do what he asked you to do? You don't. Some of you don't do what he asks you to do. Some of you don't follow simple instruction. If you give instruction, you don't follow it. Simple instruction, you don't follow it. And then when you don't hear from him, everybody is hungry. Everybody want to hear from him. Want to hear from him. But all this while, he has been shouting. He has been telling even some of them, the leader in the southeast, he has been telling them, Fulani is coming. Fulani is coming. Nobody listen to him. They are coming with AK-47. Nobody listen to him. Today, just today, the ISWAP and Boko Haram have joined together. Are you aware of that? It is on the page. I have posted it. The Boko Haram and the ISWAP have joined together. They have come. They have now been united. These are the people that told you that they invented the camp of Boko Haram to kill the Boko Haram leader. Today, it is in the news. They have joined together and they have even appointed a new Muslim leader in Nigeria. Are you aware of that? This is to tell you that thing we have been shouting, that thing that our leader have been shouting all this while is happening now. They have united, and first of all, they're going to tell you a story that they have killed a leader of Boko Haram. It is a lie. I told you people, nobody can believe that story. It's a lie. It was just to distract the people, and now they come to present one small boy. And then this small boy, all of a sudden, now today, there is a news now that ISWAP and Boko Haram have united. Just within 2 weeks that they killed the Boko Haram leader. How do you think that is possible? It is not possible. It is a game plan by the northern Nigeria, a game plan by the Fulani, a game plan by the presidency of Nigeria. And it is happening before your eyes. Now, the governors of the southeast, the governor of the southern Nigeria, they are not even thinking like a human being. And we don't expect them to think like a human being. Because if they are thinking like a human being, what is happening now should have compelled all of them to start writing for a Biafran referendum. Let me also ask you again, are you also aware that the Northern group have sued the National Assembly to court to demand for Biafra referendum? Are you aware of that? We know that some people are claiming they want to go to court. Nothing is going to come out from the Nigeria court. Nigeria court cannot compel the National Assembly to conduct a referendum. And they know it. It is going to come from the same National Assembly. It is just, all these things are just, everybody who knows. Now, can you tell me, how many people will go now and file for the referendum of Biafra? The Northern Nigeria is saying it. The Northern Nigeria or group of Northern Nigeria, whatever, they are saying, give them a referendum. And nobody have come to arrest. Nobody have come to arrest them. So if Northern group can tell the people they can sue a National Assembly to court in Nigeria. Now tell me, why don't other leaders in the south, in the southeast, sue also this National Assembly to court? I read one place where the other guy is writing, oh, now we are going to sue them to court. Now we are going to combine it. Now we're going to demand the court to join in with our other suit that we have filed in the court and blah, blah, blah. And he's making noise. We see anything we are going to do to destroy Nigeria and divide Nigeria, we are supporting it. But don't come and start, working on the intelligence of people. Emeka Siri posted something in a group. He said, oh, now we are going to file our own suit to join the Northern group. And some of these people are not ashamed. So because the Northern group have now sued the National Assembly to court, and he said, now it is time for action. Emeka Siri, now it is time for action. We are going to file our own suit. We combine it with the Northern group. But your own suit you filed all these years, nothing has happened to it. Nothing has happened to it. It is now the Northern group file a suit. You want to join them. You want to join them because they are the one who controls Nigeria. They are the one that, their suit is probably the one that the court is going to listen to. So you want to join them now. But your own suit, nobody has done anything about it. You file a suit. You want to get Biafra. You want to get referendum. Nobody has done anything about it. And now you want to join hand with the Northern group to file the suit so that it will work out. And you don't see anything wrong with that. You don't see anything wrong with that. So if you are in Nigeria and you think that there is justice and all that, why can't you file your own suit and let them listen to you? Why can't you file your own suit? You have been filing the suit and nobody listening to you. And now when the Northern group file the suit, you say it is time for action. So all this while you are filing the suit, it was not time for action. You see, this is the thing we want people to understand. And this Emeka Siri is in London. Is in London where I'm telling you now how they live. Is in London, but when you talk to him, when he want to talk, he will tell you how he started IPOB. He will tell you how the United Kingdom don't want to divide Nigeria. He will tell you how they want to support restructure. And his mind is not telling him to question whoever that is telling him that the United Kingdom will not support Biafra. He cannot question them because he don't have the balls. He don't have the balls to question them. These are the butt lickers, people who will go to UK and do everything to lick the butt of anybody that they can lick their butt to the UK. They cannot speak to the authority. They can't. They don't have the balls to speak to the authority, because if they have the balls to speak to the authority, if somebody from the government of UK tell you that the UK will not support the disintegration of Nigeria, you ask the person question, why? Why wouldn't UK support the disintegration of Nigeria? Tell the person what you know, because they know that you are Mumu. As I am now, believe me, any day somebody will come across me, and you are a government official from the United Kingdom, from the EU, and you tell me that Nigeria, you cannot support Nigeria disintegration. I am going to fix your brain. You can never go free. I will fix your brain for you, because they only do it to people they know that they are mumu, the people that are butt lickers. They will just tell you because you're opportune to see somebody, and then the person is telling you, oh, we are going to support only restructuring of Nigeria. Ask the person, school him. It is your responsibility as a Biafran. It is your responsibility as a Nigerian who find yourself in the mess to lecture the people, to tell them that you know what they know. Don't allow somebody to tell you we cannot support Nigeria disintegration. Lecture the person, so that even if you want to say it again, he will watch his back, because they are supporting they are against what they have in their own country. They are against what is working for them. They don't want you to have it. The system that works for them, and they are happy and progressive, they don't want you to have it. So, and they know that you don't know. They know that you don't know, because if you school them, the person will, anybody from the United Kingdom that opened his mouth or her mouth to say he will not support Nigeria disintegration, school the person and the person will be ashamed. Most of them know that you are mumu, you are the biggest mumu, because you live in the United Kingdom and you are a liar does not make you have does not mean you have sense. You don't have sense. Because if anybody confront you, if any British person confront you to tell you that we, the government of Britain, cannot support the situation of Nigeria, school the person. That is what you are there to do. You don't just listen to the person and say, okay, so what can we do? We are going to support the restructuring. You are the biggest fool of this on this planet, because it is your responsibility to lecture the person, to know that you know what you are saying, to know that you know what you are doing. But if you just listen to the person and the person go like that, next day he's going to do it to another person. But I'm praying that I come across them so that after the encounter, they will never remain the same. Because believe me, I am even going to tell them what they don't know in their own system. Because not all of them don't know everything. Believe me. But you see, some of us spend years, every day of our life, we spend it reading, learning. If you don't, as you see me now, every blessed day, I don't know if I don't 24 hours a day. I may have the only time I sleep is the time I am not researching something. Even if in my workplace, as I'm working, I am thinking and I'm researching something. And that's why when you listen to me, you think I have so many information and all that. Yes, and I'm not complaining about that. And I use my time, a lot of my time, that I should be using to go and drink, like some of you, or you researching something. So if I come across them, I'm going to tell them what they don't know in their own system. That is how it is done. So that the person will know that you are loaded. You know what you are saying. You are not just coming to shout Biafra for nothing. And not only that, let me tell you, just today where I am, where the country where I am now, I was in the public transport, and something was just I told somebody that do you know something just entered my mind. He said, what? I said, no. I just noticed something about this country. I noticed that the transportation system is quite something that is very good. The connection of the transportation system, like the tram, the buses, the train, and all that. That I think Biafra may copy this kind of template. The plan or the road plan and everything. I think Biafra may copy it. I told the person that we may copy this kind of thing, but we are going to copy some other country for road maintenance. The road network, thank you very much. The road network is perfect, but they may not have a good. Of course, in the city they have very good. The road is very good and all that, but the maintenance of the road, we may copy a different country, because we are going to be maintaining the road. We are going to be maintaining the road. We are going to be maintaining the road every year, Biafra road. So you are not going to. And where we will copy that is Finland. We are going to, because Finland maintain their road almost every year. Every year you will see Finland adding something on their road, fixing the road. So the road is perfect maintenance. But the road network, we are going to copy the country that I am in now, because the road network in this country is very perfect. Now that is how somebody who have something in brain does. Any place you go, you try to learn something. Any place you are, you try to learn something. Look around yourself and learn something and get some information and all that. Now, do you know what interests me? Some people don't know. Do you know what interests me in this road network? Some of them in this country don't even know that. But you know what interests me in the road network in this country? What interests me is that you enter tram, and you stop at the tram, stop where you should stop, and then You are not moving an inch. You are not moving an inch to another place. You stay there. The other side of the road is a bus stop. You are not even walking across the road. You just stand there where the tram stop you. You face the other side. The bus connecting you to another place is already, you will be waiting for bus there. That is the best road network I have seen. Believe me. And I was telling the person that that even in Finland, you people are in road network, you people are 30 years ahead of Finland. And they will not believe it. But that is the way it is. They are 30 good years ahead of Finland. So the maintenance of the roads may not be perfect, but the road network is 30 years ahead of Finland because of this kind of plan that everything is just stop there and you enter this one, stop there and you enter this one. It is well planned. That is the kind of thing we should adopt in Biafra. The kind of network is very perfect. Now, this is the way to, if you want to impact something in the society, you have to always live and research and be updated. You update your knowledge and all that. The issue here is that if somebody come across you in the United Kingdom and tell you how the dividing Nigeria will be bad and all that, let me tell you one thing. Even the reason they gave to the reason why they have to amalgamate everybody and call it one Nigeria, the reason has expired. Not expiring as a contract or the agreement. It has expired. It has expired in a way that